Welcome to a very special Halloween edition of Morehead Today. I'm your host, Haley Murphy. On today's show, we have an interview with MSU alum David Ray Gilliam, an interview with Tyler Mullins, and musical guests Tanner Blevins and Patrick Brumback. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss all of this and more here on Morehead Today. Since Morehead State celebrated its homecoming over the weekend, I thought I'd check in with a former host of Morehead Today, David Ray Gilliam, to see how he's been doing since graduation.
Hi Haley, it's good to talk to you again. I know you're doing some great things as the host of Morehead Today. It's a little different for me being on the opposite end of the interview, but I'll do the best I can to answer these questions and tell everyone there at MSU TV I said hello, and hopefully I'll see them soon. I graduated in May of 2013, so I am Morehead State University's class of 13. I graduated with a degree in communications and an emphasis in electronic media. Currently, I am a news reporter for a place called Surf Kentucky News. We're just an online publication in Lexington, Kentucky. So basically, I'm doing everything that I did at MSU TV, only I'm doing it in Lexington. So just being a reporter, going out and finding the news. The hardest part of transitioning from college to an actual job was really just jumping straight into the real world. So it's hard to prepare for, but I'm doing well. I really like it. It was also hard transitioning away from all of you at MSU TV. I miss you guys a lot, and I miss a lot of my friends from back home, but I'm doing well. I really like it in Lexington. It's awesome. My favorite part of being a student at Morehead State University was definitely the hands-on experience that I got with MSU TV. It really prepared me for the job I have today and really helped me out. I couldn't do what I'm doing now without the experiences I had there. And definitely the close-knit community of Morehead State University. Everyone knows everyone, everyone's nice and friendly, and moving away from that to having all these friends in Morehead, it was kind of a transition, but I'm doing well and I really like it. I definitely find myself using the skills I learned at Morehead State University every single day. I'm working every single day. I couldn't do it without it, like I said before, but it was very, very helpful to me, and it's really paving the way for my future as well. So I'm very appreciative for Morehead State University and what they did for me. The best part of homecoming as an alumni was getting to see some friends I hadn't seen in a while. That was a lot of fun, and it's always fun to come back and visit Morehead when you haven't been there for a while. I actually hadn't been in Morehead really since I graduated, so about 6 months. I know that doesn't sound like a long time, but when that's a place you spend 5 years of your life, it's good to come back and see everyone and just live like you did as a student. The best advice I would have for seniors is to get as much experience as you can outside of the university. MSU TV is great to get experience, but it's also good to kind of branch out into other areas. Do internships. I did an internship at WKYT in Lexington, and that was a great experience. So I would say to them to do the same thing. Branch out to other companies, try to find some work experience. It's a great resume booster, and it's also a great way to get your foot in the door. So that's definitely the best advice I have for them.
To view more of David Gilliam's work, you can visit surfky.com. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Morehead Today. Recently, several Convergent Media students were able to sit down with Tyler Mullins to look into what he's been doing in the music industry.
Banjo music's a happy music. That sounds extremely cliche. That's not why I picked it up. I guess I've loved music all my life. My mom tells a story about when I was little, I'd sit on the church pew and I had this little pink rattler. It was guitar shaped and talked like I'd hold it and act like I was strumming it, sitting on the church pew while people were playing and singing and stuff. Gospel music is deeply ingrained and in my music. My grandmother bought me a banjo when I was in 5th grade, and because I had shown interest in playing the guitar, I didn't really know any chords or anything, just strummed on it like a kid would do. But anyway, she bought me a banjo when I was in 5th grade, got a cheap one from the flea market, and I guess that's how my interest in banjo started. Of course, Larry Sparks has been in the past 4 years a huge influence. I really found out how green I was when I joined Larry in 2009, but he's definitely been a huge influence. Oh, when I was playing that first show with him, I was petrified. We were downstairs. It was in a theater in March, kind of cooler weather. So it was in a theater, and my mom was down there, and she was trying to help me straighten my tie. I'm like, it's okay. And I was sweating profusely, and I was a nervous wreck. But once I got on stage, it was fine. Earlier this year, I got to play with Larry at the Grand Ole Opry. Of course, for any country or bluegrass musician, other styles too, playing at the Opry is one of the things you aspire to do. And of course, Larry's been there, several times since the 70s, and only since he had his group. But that was my first time gotten to play was earlier this year, and yeah, it was awesome just to know that there's such a legacy, and it was such a large part of country music history. At the Opry, they still have the circle that came from the old Opry, which was at the Ryman Auditorium. And that's the same circle where Hank Williams and Elvis, when he played the Opry, and all sorts of people who've had such an impact on the music and culture in general. Anyway, they stood in that circle, so I got to stand, in that about the same spot. I should have stepped into the circle beforehand, but before Larry got on stage, but I didn't. So, but just to know that so much history has been made at the Opry, it was just amazing. One of the most touching and memorable times, I guess, I've had playing music was actually at a funeral. The real purpose for music is connecting with your audience and trying to make them feel some emotion that you're feeling. It's just something that connected with the people that I sang it for, something that touched further than just their intellect, but their emotions, and at the risk of sounding cliche, touching their heart. When you can pull at somebody's heartstrings playing music, that's quite another thing than just appealing to their mind, I guess. To be honest, at this point, I'm not sure of one focused route I want to go, but I should probably be figuring that out pretty soon.
Conveniently located on the bottom floor of Aduc, the Morehead State University bookstore has everything you need and more.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. We have with us now, who do we have?
Now, hey, isn't it obvious? I'm Uncle Si, Jack.
Oh.
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, we have Uncle Si and Captain Jack Sparrow. So, what did you guys do this week?
Well, hey, before we go on, look here. This ain't no teacup, Jack. Now this is a teacup.
You need to calm down.
Now, hey, look here. I don't get no RSPECT around this joint, Jack.
Talk to me like that.
So this is what we did. We went out and said, hey, guess what? Christmas break, it's shorter. And you know what? Hey, look here. They believed us. They did. So hey, we got a clip.
It was funny.
All right, well, let's take a look.
Okay.
What's your reaction been to Christmas break being cut short a week?
Well, I feel that is unfortunate because I was really looking forward to getting some quality rest time, but now that's cut short.
All right. I'm just going to ask you one question. You guys are good. You guys are... Hey, I know these two girls. I know you do. All right.
So you're not very happy about it?
I didn't even know it was cut short until just now. So,
yeah. Surprise.
Favorite thing about Morehead State University?
I really love the area. It's just not too big, and it's I like it. People here are good. You need more?
Well, thank you. Watch, Chad's going to embarrass himself right now. Here it goes. You ready?
What's your reaction to Christmas break getting cut short a week?
I don't care.
You don't care? Why?
Because I'm not really doing a whole lot for Christmas break.
You're not going to do a whole lot?
I don't really know.
All right, so what are your, homecoming week is this week. How do you feel about Morehead? Do you like it here?
I love it here. Morehead's an awesome campus. It's an awesome place to be.
Why?
Because it's got a beautiful campus. There's wonderful teachers that are willing to help you. Plus, there's always students watching each other's backs. Mm-hmm.
True.
Okay, she doesn't want to be interviewed.
What you got there in your drink?
Coffee.
Coffee? What kind?
Black.
Just black? You don't, a little cream? You like no sugar in it?
No.
What's for lunch? Roast beef? I like roast beef. Not really, it's kind of dry.
I am getting the sniffles!
Can I have it?
No.
Oh. Okay. Have a good day.
What is your favorite part about homecoming week at Morehead State University?
I don't know. You got it like on my face. I'm scared. Laura's got this one. I don't do anything for homecoming.
What'd you get at Starbucks? That's good.
I can't say anything. It's in my nose.
It's not hard.
Not too happy about this right now. Like, close enough, I'm thinking about transferring.
Okay. What are you getting for Christmas?
I don't know, a puppy?
Puppy? Are you going to name it Daisy?
Yeah, I think I am.
There's so much precipitation here. All right, I mean, it's just... How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you doing? They don't like me very much, Chad.
My favorite part about Morehead State is probably the campus in general.
I haven't seen you in forever. How's it going? Haley, right?
No.
Barbara.
Yes.
Barbara. It's been so long. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you guys doing an interview?
Yeah, we were kind of filming.
I'm so sorry. All right, I'll catch you later. Okay? You can just...
So as I was saying, okay, Austin, I think we tricked enough people. Now let's go inside. It's starting to rain, and I think I'm going to get pneumonia.
It's pneumonia, Chad. There's a P in pneumonia.
It's silent.
It's pneumonia. We're getting pneumonia.
It's pneumonia.
All right.
Okay.
Back to you, Haley.
Back to you.
So this is the trick you guys played on campus, correct?
We tricked all of the people. Not all of them. Some of them. They fell for it.
They did.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. I'm really impressed that you guys were actually able to, you know, trick that many people into believing Christmas break was shorter.
Yeah. And hey, look here. We're the treat in trick or treat.
Yes, we are.
That's
We're
right.
the treat.
Here, hey.
There's no rum in this.
Oh, it's tea, Jack.
There's not tea.
We'll be right back after this.
It's not tea.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Over the weekend, my segment producers and I decided we should each carve a pumpkin and have a little competition. So why don't you guys, you know, take a minute to describe what your pumpkins are supposed to be. Jack, we'll start with you.
This is my pumpkin. I figured I would make the pumpkin really happy because I like to be happy. And it also makes this face.
Interesting. And yours, Uncle Si?
Now, hey, look here. This pumpkin, it is a masterpiece, Jack. My friend Reagan, she helped me make it, and she's a good pumpkin carver, Jack. And see, it's that Monsters, Inc. character, Mike Sugar Wazowski. That one.
Wazowski?
That, Jack.
Okay. So, I think, but my pumpkin, you know, it's sparkly.
Hey,
and it's,
I like
it's
that.
pretty much perfect. It's lighting up. I mean, if we compare them here, I think it's very clear that I won the contest.
Now,
Mine's happier.
Yours might be happier. Maybe we should let the viewers decide.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea, Jack.
You can tweet which pumpkin is your favorite at Morehead Today. And also you can tweet who has the best costume. So Jack Sparrow, why don't you go ahead and stand up and show us your costume over
All
there.
right. I want to be pretty and spin around all this.
Oh, that was very good.
Now, hey, look here. Vote for me, Jack.
Sparrow.
There you go.
All right, well, we'll be right back after the break.
Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? I have always depended on the kindness of strangers.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. We have with us now Tanner Blevins and Patrick Brumback. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing pretty good.
You guys have been playing together for a little while now. What have you been working on?
Well, we've been trying to write some original music. We've got a few songs that we're working on, and we've got a few original songs done and recorded, so just trying to get some stuff out there.
Just put a music video out yesterday.
I saw that. It looked good. Well, how did you guys get started playing together?
Well, we met last year. He lived right beside of me, and then we played a couple times last year, but really this year is when we just decided to just start writing our own stuff, and that's when we really hit it off. So we've just been jamming since probably the past month, just been going hard.
All right, well, I'm glad you guys are here. What's the first song you're going to play?
It's an original song that we wrote. It's called By Now.
All right, well, let's hear it.
By now you think that all I said meant nothing. By now you've probably left it all behind. And by now I'm just a picture gaining dust upon the shelf. But right now you are still all that's on my mind. can't always get second chances. I know I messed this up, and that's a fact. And it's crazy that I'd even sit and write this song about you, and I don't expect you to just hear it then come back. I bet that you've forgotten what it felt like to lock your fingers with mine. And I bet all those hearts and letters that you tattooed on my notebook have faded like your feelings over time. And I'm stuck here just pretending that I'm fine. But ever since you, there's been no one who can make me feel that way. And if you gave me time, I promise that I could take your breath away, like you used to do to me every day. I'm sorry if I ever hurt you or didn't prove to you all you were worth. And I swear that if I had the opportunity to show you, I could sweep you off your feet like you deserve. All those days are starting to seem distant, but all those days I truly won't forget. And I'm sorry I chose her whenever you were all I wanted, and I'll tell you that it's my biggest regret. And I still ain't gotten over it yet. 'Cause ever since you, there's been no one who can make me feel that way. And if you gave me time, I promise that I could take your breath away, like you used to do to me every day. I wonder if you ever think about me, or if you ever even felt like this. I wonder if that CD, the one that I made, ever gets played, or if you have just forgotten where it is. If I had one wish, I'd change all of this and have you by my side. And I'd spend all of my days just thinking of ways for me to keep on staring right into your eyes. And I would do that for the rest of my life. Ever since you, there's been no one who can make me feel that way. And if you gave me time, I promise that I could take your breath away, like you used to do to me every day.
That's all we have for this Halloween edition of Morehead Today. Special thanks to our guests, David Ray Gilliam, Tyler Mullins, and of course, Patrick Brumback and Tanner Blevins. Stay tuned next week, same time, same place. Take it away, guys.
You say you didn't live enough. I said I was never giving up, but I almost did. I said that I almost did. You could say you didn't love me so. You could stay, or you could go. If you feel like it. But I'm through with this, almost done. And although we had our fun, this doesn't fit. I'm telling you, this does not fit. But if you still want me tomorrow, you can call. We can talk through all your sorrow, through it all. But I cannot make it better no more. Because I'm done with us, for sure. All my life I waited for that girl to take my breath away and change my world and give me all I need. Give me everything I need. And I thought it could be you. So much for dreams come true. And all that you thought we'd be. 'Cause I'm feeling so broken down. It's getting hard to stay around. So I'll just leave. Maybe I will just leave. But if you still want me tomorrow, you can call. And we can talk through all your sorrow, through it all. But I cannot make it better no more. Because I'm done with us, for sure. Maybe in a different life you'd be that girl and I'd be that guy. We wouldn't have to wonder why I wouldn't ever leave your side.